everybody, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to go over patch 1.13. Could it be the godsend patch that we've been waiting for this game? I don't know. I'm going to keep my hopes up, but I'm still skeptical because we have every right to be. But you guys do me a favor, as always, man. Make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Let's go over the patch notes right quick. We're going to discuss everything in full detail. All right, here we go. All right, so first I want to tell you guys where you can find the patch notes. You can go to theshownation.com to find the patch notes, or you can also go to your dashboard in the PlayStation, hit your options button, and go to update history. Once you've updated, it'll show you all the, not detailed patch notes, but the majority of the patch notes there. If you want the detailed ones, come here, though, to the Show Nation, and that's what we're looking at on the screen. So I'm going to read these off the screen to you guys. We'll kind of go over them, talk about them. I'll show you the visuals here in just a second that it gives as well. But so what they've added is the swing analysis window, okay? And the original intention of the swing analysis window was to first and foremost is to help gamers determine where they can improve, all right? Our approach was to recreate the window to conveniently present more essential information to the user all in one place. This led to auditing all the information itself as well as how the information was arrived at. All right. That's just a really wordy explanation, I guess, okay? All right, so the previous swing analysis window lacked critical information to tell you a story about how inputs arrived at hits players were seeing, with a lot of important information scattered throughout different sections of the user interface and menus. Also, the arrangement of what limited information did pop up would often result in misinterpretation and confusion. Are they saying we didn't understand it? We'll keep reading. All right, with the new swing analysis window, we hope to help users understand the context of why the hit happened. There are so many inputs to determining any play results, so we focused on covering the most essential information in an intuitive way. I don't know if you guys are hearing it the same way I am, but it sounds like they feel that nothing has been wrong with their contact results in the game. We have just been not understanding it correctly. So that's interesting. All right, on to the next step here. All right, so what we're looking at here is we're looking at the diagram of what the new swing analysis feedback is going to look like, all right? If you notice on the left side right there, you've got the swing timing bar, which we've always been able to see on the graphic on the right, but now we're going to be able to see it on the one on the left to tell whether you were late, early, on time, or whatnot, you know, by that right there. So that's kind of a cool addition, all right? It'll tell you the ballpark, the stadium, and if you're playing offline, it'll tell you wind speed as well down there. And now it'll tell you the hitter and the batter attributes at the top of it as well as providing the swing timing, all right? Now, the one on the right is going to pop up now and show you launch angle, all right? So it's going to show you launch angle. It's going to show you your exit velocity like it always did on the one on the left. Now it's going to be on the right. And this one on the right, as I'm understanding, and we'll read it here in just a second, isn't going to pop up all of the time. So it's kind of weird. But good and first base is what it says. Result with scorekeeper shorthand. So, you know, it is what it is. It's kind of weird. I want you guys to keep in mind as we're going over this still, nothing's changed. This is still what's been happening. They didn't change anything. They're just telling you more information about it. So, but yeah, let's go take a look at the next one here. All right, so this one breaks down exactly what we were seeing on the previous image that we were just looking at there. So the most essential inputs are on the left and will pop up on ball bat contact. This info includes the batter's handedness, all right, the batter's contact power and vision. An improved version is the user's swing timing input with a precision scale visualization. Pitch location with pitch type and speed. All right. Note that location is by far the most important. All right. That's an interesting one. User's plate coverage input and the new ballpark and wind occasionally impact the play result, but that's offline. Like we know, online there is no result in wind, but the ballpark can matter. So. All right, it says, note, we've primarily focused on inputs to bat ball contact. Some important inputs not shown would include swing type, power, normal, contact, gameplay settings, and defensive personnel position. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, some outputs and results info will slide out to the right post-play. Some. So it's not going to pop out there every time. So you're going to see the launch angle in degrees sometimes. You're only now going to see the exit velocity sometimes, not all the time. That's kind of weird. And then contact result generalization, and then scorebook result. So it's kind of weird, man. I don't know how I feel about not seeing the exit velo every time. You know, I don't know. We'll see how that goes, though. All right, you guys. So the next part is a little wordy, so I apologize. But here we go. We're going to try to breeze through it as quick as we can. We'll make sense of it, too. Improvements to contact result feedback. Not to contact result, just the feedback. We've re-engineered the contact result feedback, now found in the bottom right of the new swing analysis window. The reworked contact result system rates your hit as a combination of miles per hour and launch angle. Take note of how the combination of the two alter the result. Now, I know that the launch angle obviously will alter the result. That's why I've always kind of told you guys about starting your PCI down low and lifting, as I've been told and watched in other people's videos as well when I was learning to do it, is to get the lift and the launch angle to the ball. For example, each type of hit has different thresholds for good, okay, and weak that reflect their average and slugging value in baseball. So line drives have a lower mile per hour threshold to qualify as good because their launch angle gives them a high potential of being a hit or a double, whereas high flies have a higher threshold to qualify because they give fielders a lot more time to reach the ball than a line drive or medium fly ball. All right, that makes sense. All right, so all right, it's normal for a line drive and a high fly ball to land in the same spot but be rated differently. All right, the new system accounts for these nuances in a more reliable way. Better hitters should now generate more good hits, and good hits are more consistently valuable than they were in the previous system. And there is now more separation between the good, okay, and weak categories. Also remember, the contact result does not factor in the stadium and the wind or fielding running ability. So, I mean, it doesn't say that they've actually changed anything as far as the way the bat or the ball leaves the bat. Okay, with that, I mean, not anything I'm understanding in that. It's just saying that we're going to get a different resulted feedback. That could be good and that could be bad, all right? Because, I mean, it could be bad because it might just be nothing. It might be literally just, just nothing at all. But it could be good because it could also mean that what I've kind of been saying along the way is I think that for some reason the game is backwards, where the feedback is actually determining what happens to the ball as it actually goes out to the field, as opposed to the ball going out and then the feedback reading that. If that makes sense. All right, I hope that makes sense. This is pretty simple, but that's how I think that the game's kind of been like wired backwards or something. So if this changes how the feedback is, then yes, we might get more good hits. But are they going to get caught? Are they going to be good goods, good okay, whatever, you know? Let's see. Fun fact: apart from good, okay, and weak, your hit can also be rated bunt, missed, corkscrew, checked, broken bat, foul tipped, perfect, 3 different types, which is fly ball, ground ball, or line drive, way inside, way outside, pop, jammed, chopped, rolled over, and out in front. Many of the descriptions are special subsets of weak. For example, jammed is an important feedback, but because it drops your swing power significantly, even on perfect PCI placement. All right, it says in the pitcher batter analysis, you can see for yourself how each category performed using the result filter. In testing, we found contact good as a good result in contact, consistently hit around 600 average. Oh, I wish they'd stop giving us numbers. It's like the 800 average with perfect, right? Averaging multiple games with most hits being extra bases, whereas okay average just over half that and few extra bases. Perfect hits generally average 850, slightly higher or lower base. I think we all know that's crap. I think we all, but look, maybe this has changed it. I'm going to be positive about it. I'm not going to be negative about it. I'm hopeful. I really am hopeful. But I just don't see that they changed anything other than the feedback system and not the actual gameplay. But All right, let's go on to the next one real quick. All right, so they also made some updates to Battle Royale as well. 2 new updates went live in Battle Royale. The first one is all Battle Royale entries are free until June 26th, so start practicing your draft strategy as we approach the first tournament. And then the second update in Battle Royale focuses on the 2 Diamond player rounds, and this change will be in effect for the Summer Circuit tournament as well. 99 to 97 overall Diamond players for the first round, and then 96 to 90 overall players for Diamond players for the second round. So I recommend taking a hitter in the 99-97 one, and then a pitcher in the 96-90, because you get really good pitchers in that 96-90 range. Rob Dibble, for example, people like that. So you can get pretty lucky with those. The updated Diamond rounds mean you will see better squads with these higher caliber players, and more importantly, improved balance between user drafts. So very interesting there for Battle Royale. Don't think for a second, though, that because the entries are free that you can just go and forfeit your entries and get free packs. You can't. The reward is now a common pack. You're guaranteed a common card for your Battle Royale entries that are free. Hopefully that changes again after it's not free, but just to let you guys know. So let's take a look at this last little update part real quick. All right, so the last little section we're going to go over, and it says, and finally additional fixes, because this has been a lot of patch notes here. In game, several fixes made to outfielders reacting to and catching balls in the outfield and or near the wall. Fifth try at fixing fielding? Who knows? All right, fixed an issue that would cause the player to lose control of the defensive fielder after throwing to a base in a rundown situation. I haven't seen that one happen, but maybe you guys have. So fixed a bug that would cause runners to appear like they're skating while running to a base in certain situations. We've all seen something like that. I've seen Francisco Lindor slip and slide from third back to second. So that was pretty crazy. But anyway, fixed a bug where the base runner would move up a base when the batter attempts to drag bunt while simultaneously hit by a pitch. I haven't seen that one. That's kind of crazy. Fixed an issue where commentary would not play for pitcher substitutions. Fixed a bug where the pitcher meter line would not turn red on early or late throws. Fixed a few scenarios where the ball would appear to warp into gloves on pickups and catches. That's kind of cool. I hope that one's fixed. That's just kind of annoying. Ranked seasons, pitcher energy balance. Removed energy regeneration for starting pitchers that pitched in the current game. Now, I never knew that pitchers, let's say you took them out in the 6th inning, and I guess through the 7th, 8th, and 9th, they started to regain energy. I never knew that. I didn't know that. So I just thought it didn't happen until the next game. But they slightly increased the energy regeneration for all pitchers that didn't pitch in the current game. So those games that you don't use them, I think you're going to go ahead and gain a little energy back. It'll probably even each other out, so I don't think you'll notice much. And then they fixed an issue causing frames per second slowdowns in all stadiums in certain situations. So you guys, hopefully we can play at Major League Parks now, so that'd be cool. You guys let me know what you think in the comments of it. I'm going to keep positive about it, man, until I get several hours in, and I suggest you do the same. Get several hours in and see how the patch feels. Unfortunately, when I read it, I don't feel that they did anything to gameplay. I feel that all they did was change the feedback to be more detailed to us. And it kind of feels like they're saying, hey, it's been you guys this entire time that were wrong. Our hitting has been fine in the game. Y'all just didn't understand how it works. I don't know. It kind of feels like a little bit of a slap in the face. Maybe I'm taking that part wrong. And so I'm just going to take that with a grain of salt. But for right now, it sounds like a little passive-aggressive move because we've been bitching about their game all year. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Get some hours in. Enjoy it. Hopefully it fixes some stuff. But you guys do me a favor, as always, man. Make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. We're almost at 1,500. So I appreciate it. And you guys will catch you on the next one. Thanks. Don't forget to join me tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, for a special primetime stream as well. So I'll be doing that tomorrow night on the channel. But we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks. Peace.